Every vibe coded app with no proper planning has these three securities issues. And the third one on the list is actually really scary if you look at it from this perspective. The first one on the list is exposed API keys. By default, a lot of these AI tools, their main priority is to make a feature work as fast as possible. So if that vibe coded app doesn't have a proper planning, the AI tool might end up inserting your API keys in the front end, the server side, which is actually really dangerous because every single person can have access to it. With just one click on their keyboard, F2, and the DevTools will open with a free API keys there. Imagine your OpenAI API key is sitting right there in your DevTools. The moment someone gets access to it, he will drain out your account, which will cost you a lot. The main issue with this is a lot of these tools, they prioritize making things work fast. So making sure your software is secured, that is where you step in, because security is not this tool's main priority. What it does is it makes sure that the app is working fast for the meantime. That is their main priority. So to ensure the security aspect of that your application, it needs to have a proper planning. Proper planning, better context, quality output. So to make sure your API key is not exposed in the front end, because API keys should always be in the back end. Your .env files, that's where your API key should be located. To avoid all this issue, on the project you're working on, you're going to have agent.md file, cloud.md file, cursor.md file, depending on the tool you're using. But agent.md file is the general language all of them can understand. Now, in that file, make sure you explicitly insert a prompt that says, never expose API keys on the front end or client side of the application. Always route the API request through the backend server in a .env file. I separated each security aspect in a single clip video. For the second security issues on a vibe coded apps, click the video on the playlist below. I separated each one in a different video to have a proper coordination and understanding of each aspect.